So we've been, for the last 4 years, saving up to maybe one day buy the property next door to us. And today's the day. It's official. There's our greenhouse, and here's our fence line that I had put up here. You guys see me do that. And now we own this side of the fence. Not only did I buy a house with land, but I also bought a bunch of trash. Today's video is more of a before video, a current video of how this land looks today. This video is going to be more about the land and some of the outbuildings that it has. And then I'm going to do another video talking about the house. This is a chain link fence. This looks like some kind of dog run. This is another dog run, I believe. Either that or maybe a garden area. There's already a convenient installed gate that goes into the new property. This gate was already here when we moved, so I left it. This property, that's what our land used to look like when we first moved here 4 years ago. So comparing the two, it's just crazy how much our land has improved. And at some point way back in the day, both properties were actually one big property. Eventually we could move the pigs and chickens, sheep, open up the gate and move them onto the next property, and then continue moving everybody around. Yeah, I keep making more work for myself. Look at this, the old homestead clothes dryer. Still holding on, still strong. I believe this right here was a chicken run or a rabbit run or something. I mean, it's all overgrown, guys. We're gonna have to tear all this out. Now, I'm a big believer in buying ugly, but the perfect homestead for you does exist if you put in the work. And you can always build it better for you and your family. This is the way back of the property. My property line is just right here, but I wanted to come back here and see. I haven't really been back here. See what kind of trash is over here. This looks like a swing. Some metal. Look at that. That looks like a nice little pig shelter. There's another truck camper top in there. Hello? Anybody in there? There's a swing set. Yeah. More trash. Four years ago, I know that somebody used to mow this pasture area, but recently, I would say maybe in the last 3 years, nobody has mowed it, never seen animals on it at all. It's just been growing. What's this? An outhouse? It's like some kind of deer blind or something. Pine trees are already growing everywhere. If I let it, it will end up being a big old pine forest. But you can see our property there. I mean, honestly, it just made sense that we try to buy this place because we're right next door. The land looks like it goes with our land. And another thing, I didn't want somebody else to buy it because who knows? You can't pick your neighbors. Oh, some more trash. This house has more trash than our current house did when we first moved in. I am going to talk about the house and share with you how much work that needs. But today I really just wanted to take before pictures, video, and share with you guys how the land looks right now. So that way we can compare when we eventually fix it all up. It's hard to see in a video, but guys, look at this giant oak tree. This thing is huge. It looks like it needs a tree house. This, I think, used to be some kind of dog run. You got some metal wire all the way around, T-posts. I mean, this whole place is just really overgrown. We need to rip all this out. Rubber bowl. Can always use an extra rubber bowl. So many tires. I guess I was up for a new challenge because even though we're next door, we pretty much bought this property as is. We got 3 sheds on the property. The only thing is I don't think they're even worth saving, but I could be wrong. I know these used to be filled with stuff, so they did clean these out a little bit. I mean, just kind of random things in here. Probably a wasp nest for sure. I just hope I don't see no snakes. Oh man, tree was growing inside of that one. Plus the floor is starting to rot out already here. I don't know how old these sheds are. I bet you they're probably 10, 20 years. Yeah, just stuff was overgrown, man. Like, it just grew in the side of these barns or these sheds. I don't even know if they're worth saving. I mean, this wood looks still good. I would just have to fix the floor and the siding. And this is some just particle board siding. Chicken brooder. That's my first thought. Chicken brooder. Let's check on this one over here. Hello. This one's all metal. I like the metal, but I don't know, this would be more doable for a chick brooder. I don't know, man. There's looks like some electrical there. I don't know if that's even to anything. It is pretty wonky. It's like a fun house. I've been staring at these sheds from next door for the last 4 years. So this looks like a rabbit hutch. Interesting. I think there used to be a shed here, but now there's just trash. Look at this. Looks like a dog was strapped to this tree. The dog leash was strapped to this tree and it grew into it. So it is pretty interesting, guys. I don't know. I think it's interesting looking at houses like this just to see what's going on. Man, bugs are out. I don't know. Maybe there's some treasures in here in this trash. I think also a lot of these. I think all of these sheds, they're all off. They're not level. Yeah. The floor's rotted out. Some holes. Looks like there was a rat's nest or a squirrel. This is another decision that we need to make. Do I want to save any of these sheds? I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it. Because it's really the floors on them are not good. You'd have to, I don't know, take it apart, put it back together, jack it up, and set it on a new floor. But this is the bulk of the trash here, I think. Well, it's kind of just spread out. It looked like a bomb went off and they just somebody just dumped everything out. The good news is that the trash is very, it's small. Not super huge stuff besides the tires. And I think for the most part, a lot of this will fit in trash bags. That's a positive. The house is over here. This is on the side of the yard. But look at this. This is pretty flat. I mean, you could put another high tunnel on this end. definitely run chicken tractors. I mean, I could put another building here, like a shop or something. But there's a bunch of usable space here. Let's see, I don't see anything I really want to keep at all. I don't want to keep tires. Not even this rotted wood. I don't see anything. A bunch of propane cylinders. Maybe keep that mattress. I think this was another dog run. We got this chain link fence. Man, this is gonna be crazy to rip out. Plus the T-posts. Eeks. You know what the reward for doing good work is? More work. That's the reward. You get to do more work. The sheds, all this trash, all this overgrowth, chain link fence. There's another fence, and there's a chicken coop on that end. Old chicken coop, rabbit coop. But you know, it's doable, man. It's doable. You just need to put a little sweat in it, and we'll eventually have this property going, man. We'll get it going here. I think the first goal here, for as far as the land and outside is concerned, is to pick up all this trash. That's the #1 goal right now. Now, I have a feeling we're going to be picking up trash for years to come, but at least we can make it a little bit more presentable, because I'm just worried that if we wait, you know, as the summer comes, all this grass is growing, and it's going to eventually take over and grow over all this trash, and it'll be even harder to get rid of. So I think we're kind of on a time crunch there to just get everything and throw it all away as best as we can now. If you ever wondered why I haven't bought a tractor yet, is because I was saving my pennies to buy this place. I remember during Hurricane Helene, we were next door, and we were looking at this oak tree, hoping it would not fall on this house. But it held up strong like a champ. I mean, this is a huge root here, a huge trunk, so I think it's pretty solid. This is an apple tree, because it used to be a huge apple tree right here. It was giving off apples. Apples were falling. We were actually picking these when we first moved in and giving them to our pigs. But then that first year we were here, whoever lived here just tore this apple tree down because they didn't like it. But it still kept growing, so we're gonna try to nurture that. Hopefully we can get a nice solid apple tree out of that. I just came out in the middle of the pasture area. I know they used to have gardens out here. I don't know, it was probably many years ago. But I was wondering what this area is, because there's a line of this stuff going all the way down here. And I believe it's sumac. It looks like somebody planted it. There's random terraces all throughout this whole area. There's even on my place, on this place I notice. And it kind of goes all throughout. This also means we're going to be doing some more fencing on this side. I already fenced that part, so half of it's fenced, which is good news, but then the other half all along here, all the way up, needs fencing, because what I've learned over the years is before we put any animals on a property, we need to fence it, because my #1 predator is a neighbor's stray dogs. All right, it's day 1 of picking up our trash. Can you do it, Lorraine?
Yeah, I'm just worried about snakes.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna run into a snake somewhere in this pile at some day. This is gonna take multiple days.
Oh, for sure.
This is a
Lots
long
of days.
process.
Snakes, wasps.
Oh, I filled up 2 bags.
2 bags, Lorraine?
2 bags.
Good job. Another reason to collect all this trash is for animals. You know, if you start running animals on here, they're gonna find trash and they're gonna maybe eat it, and that will not be good. Man, look at all these little things.
Just like a whole bunch of glass.
Yeah, a lot of shells.
It wouldn't be so bad if we didn't have allergies.
Yeah.
I think it's just like making us sneeze and like my nose is running.
All right, making your dreams come true, Lorraine.
1 piece of trash at a time.
We got 4 bags, 6 bags so far. One man's trash is another man's trash.